I wake up in the morning, telegram in hand, on to our community, the coolest in the land. Cheese cream drops a joke, got me laughing loud. Then I start to scroll down through the daily crowd. Who's the OG prince, lighting up the zone? Is it Dama Beast or Sav on the throne? Or maybe it's Friday, Flexmas is here. Time to throw some gains and flex without fear. I toss out some questions, looking for the signs. Inside fix is ready, dropping out for lines. I keep on reading, can't look away. Those spicy emojis make my whole day. Then someone yells exit, get off post chain. But I ride the waves through pleasure and pain. I live in a limbo of hope and despair, but we're all in this boat and I'm proud to be there. Yeah, I might end up wrecked, burned by the flame, but I'm with the best crew in this wild DeFi game. I might end up wrecked, burned by the flame, but I'm with the best crew in this wild DeFi game.
All right. Welcome. Where's my background music? Where's my background music? There it is. Welcome to the channel. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Welcome to R2R. Don't forget to smash that like button. Drop a comment. And always remember, I'm not a financial advisor. For damn sure not a professional. This is cryptocurrency, guys. Don't ever allow an influencer on any social media platform out there to influence you when it comes to cryptocurrency, because you might get wrecked. I'll give you a prime example shortly in my attempts on Solana to get rich quick. But before we do that, we always want to shout out our sponsor of the R2R live stream and video content, guys. Shout out to DexFi, where you can visit dexfi.com/bonds, right? They've already paid out they've just paid out over since yesterday, because Friday's payday for dexfi.com/bonds to their users over on base, $400,553 in passive income in USDC, the stable token, $400,000 plus now. Congratulations to the people who got in and have been in and have just been sitting and chilling, because the market has been crazy, like especially around everything we talk about, and we'll get into that. Okay, so far they've paid 100. Right now they're paying 118.02% APR, which fluctuates. Right, you go around base, you get to Ethereum, you mint you some bonds, you get the passive exposure, the same strategies they use. Complete expert entry and exit timing, precision managed liquidity, range setting. It's all done for you. $2,267,730 has been spent to mint 11,444 NFTs. And you just sit there and you collect in USDC and get paid every Friday like clockwork. Okay. So, long story short, I tried to do my best with like pump fun with like a live stream I was doing to go out there and warn people about buying tokens. Didn't have much success. But you'll find out about there on Solana, no one cares about warnings. No one cares about knowing the basics, and no one cares about learning about Pulse Chain, about utility tokens. Everyone there is PvP to pump and dump. And everybody who gets the most attention, the highest creator rewards, are people that have, crazy stuff going on. And a lot of them go and they rug and all that. Like, I created a token, I didn't even buy any of it. I went there and experimented on several different tokens. I even played Counter-Strike on one of them. Long story short, I said, forget the creator content stuff. Let me go gamble. I lost all my soul gambling. I had been up and down for the past week. Like, I was up so late last night, and I finally found a creator named Pookie. Right? She's got like 11,000 on Twitter. People know her for trading and snakes and all that. She came out the live stream last night, had a whole crew, like a live stream backpack, and was just like, when we get to 7 million, we are going to give away this car. Like, it was a crazy car. Long story short, woke up this morning. It was an $8,000 market cap. People were saying she bundled it. She deleted it all from Twitter. And you guys know me as I talk about, Pulse Chain. Like, that's my bread and butter. Ethereum for a while, dApps from Ethereum, everything you can think of. And in the mix of everything going up right now in crypto, which is frustrating if you're in Pulse Chain, because Pulse Chain right now is like totally being cooked. All right. It's a struggle out there. And I'm stuck in these positions. And that's where I was like, well, let me get some funds and go over to Solana. Right. Everyone's making money there while I'm getting cooked. Then you go over there and you get cooked. But the frustrating part is watching Bitcoin go up as much as it's gone up. And then you watch Ethereum go up as much as it's gone up. And Ethereum's going up and Pulse Chain's not good. Binance Smart Chain, right? So we know Binance Smart Chain has been like peaking new all-time highs. And the incredible thing about Binance Smart Chain is most of us that have been following me for a long time on some previous channels have been in it for quite some time. So we'll take a look before we talk about the token of the day. BNB's all-time high, it's $1,021. We were getting into this on my old channel at $30 and then going into DeFi heavy. Back in those times where DeFi was starting to explode, it was fun. It was great. It's insane to watch these numbers. So if you're over on Pulse Chain and you're feeling cooked like I am and you're frustrated, like you're just going to hold on and see what happens, the whole tablet thing, people are fighting. It's the same old thing. So I'm losing on Pulse Chain. I'm missing out on Bitcoin gains. I'm missing out on Ethereum gains. I'm getting wrecked on Solana. I can't hack it over there as a creator. I can't buy a token for the life of me and even 2x on it. I once I do, I lose it. The only token that did me any well so far as an investment in the past, I would say, when did I get into this token here? Gosh, it had to have been a day or two ago, is Aster. Okay. Which GooGod, shout out to GooGod, brought that to my attention in the chat. And I was like, all right, I'm going to get into it. Like, he gave me like a link. I got a wallet on there, and then I was like, okay, so I'm on here. Put like a tiny bit of funds, and I was like, okay. And then I was figuring out what people are doing because I wanted to buy the token. And then you can buy the token on their platform, and then they have a Pancake Swap V3, all that set up. So I was like, okay, cool. And I made another account this morning. I'm like, I'm going to share this with people. Because Binance Smart Chain right now is popping, right? We talked about this when we talked about Bitness, which is something that I don't recommend anyone touching. Bitness is a high risk, high reward environment. But the interesting thing about that is, out of every blockchain, Bitness is making like $100,000 to $200,000 in entries per hour, which is a total I think it's gonna collapse. It's a scam. Could it be possibly any good? And I always say that when I talk about it in the video, like, fuck, this is a ticking time bomb. DeFi is popping on Binance Smart Chain, and that's what I've been saying. So with that being said, Astra token has been doing phenomenal, right? And I can't catch wins anywhere else. This is like my only one where it's doing great. You can buy it on their platform, right? Well, let's go visit their Twitter page really quick here. I'll pull it up, and then we'll take a look at the platform, because the link's in the description where you can go and you can go do your thing on there, right? You can go on there and buy your tokens. So Aster, it's the next generation Perp DEX for all traders. This is on Binance Smart Chain, remember. And you see here, it's backed by YZI Labs. And if you go click on their profile, I'm not gonna follow them. XYZ or YZI Labs, I said XYZ. YZI Labs is invest in ventures at every stage, prioritizing those with solid fundamentals in Web3, AI, and biotech. At 720,000 followers. I was like, cool. This is part of looking at things as I researched it, quickly researched it, got in, aped, right? And I was like, all right, cool. I went on there. You can do spot, perpetuals, all that good stuff. We'll take a look at the platform in a second, but I want to go back to the token and just talk a little bit about, the run it's on and the run that Binance is on. Because if you're feeling like you're not in the breach of a bull market or altcoin season, it hasn't started for you, because it's starting for other people in other areas. There's a lot of tokens you can see here on DEX Screener, 584% on Dust, 227%. There's a lot of tokens that are having success right now on chains that did well on previous bull cycles that we all experienced. Aster is one of them. So let's take a look. I just created this wallet. You can support by clicking the link in the description. This is what the platform looks like, right? So you would click on the link in the description of the video, guys. You would redeem your code, sign in with your wallet, and it's where you'd come here and you simply just deposit from your wallet that you connect to, right? You can deposit, withdraw. You can select for it to be a spot account or perpetual account, all right? I haven't used this particular wallet, made it for the purposes of showing the content here. But the thing is like, I've never been big in perpetuals. Here and there I have, right? Or doing much of that, but it is a big category in crypto in general. Everyone I know has done it or talks about it. Let me look at the chat. I might end up rich, blessed by the flesh, but I'm rich with the best crew in the wild. I appreciate you, bro. Aster under $5 is free money, bro. CZ and his cabal is going to pump our bags. RH, take notes, right, man? It's very frustrating. Like I said, I'm getting L's everywhere. Like I don't got a lot of kicking, man. Like I'm not here banking a lot of money right now during these times. Like my best investments right now so far are like Torres that's up, but I haven't collected a Torres payout yet to make that real. So it's dashboard money, and then flat out Aster. So I'm down heavy on Pulse Chain. I'm feeling the depression of it. I haven't given up. You just have this feeling of like depression, and you want to hope and continue to believe. So you try not to look, and then you get excited when things change and it just goes up and down. So it's very crypto's emotional. But right now, Aster happens to be my only token of success at this point in the past couple of days. So it has me cheerful because I have been in the trenches on Solana, struggling to learn that system, which I thought back when Trump token came out, I was a pro, right? Like I hit Trump, I hit it on Vine, and then I had traded Fart token on the dips, and then I started to get wrecked and I stayed away. Came back, had some luck, and then it's just like the casino. You stay in the casino long enough, you give your money back. That's what I've done on Solana. Couldn't hack it as a content creator. I think I made $70 in creator rewards, trying to point out all the scams and all that. It just wasn't content that people wanted. I made some other tokens to test. Couldn't do it. I'm like, you know what? Let me get back in the trenches. And I was doing well. And then last night, that car giveaway, that streamer, it's all good. Pump fund is the worst thing to happen to crypto. They make money on fees and the market's stuck with useless tokens. Yeah. I opened a 10x long this morning at $1.18 and I'm already up. So you can go open positions, guys. And I believe what he's talking about is you can open a position on the actual token. Okay, so if we look at the token, let's see right here. Goo God opened a position at $1.18 on a long position. It's $1.27. So he's gone up already 9 cents on that position and making that money. So That's why people love doing perpetuals. They love platforms like this, and that's why it's very popular. So you have like Binance right now is in the same position as it was the last bull run. All right, it was going all-time highs. They had one of the biggest platforms, call it a Ponzi, call it a scam, but it brought in a lot of money and attention. They had drip. Now they have Bitness, which is crazy. And I'm not like heavy into Bitness. I put like $100 and I've already recycled it 3 times. And on this last run, I'm like, I'm taking it out completely. But there's volume, there's activity, there's users, right? There is money flowing. And every time I see it, I get sick to my stomach because I'm like, I wish this could be happening on Pulse Chain, right? I wish we had volume on Pulse Chain like this, but Pulse Chain doesn't have anything to compete with Pump Fund. Pump Tires has never come close. Will probably never come close. So that's the reality behind that, right? I'm not trying to be negative about it. That's just the reality behind it. So Solana has the market in a chokehold when it comes to content creators and even competing with like Kick, YouTube. They pay way more, right? I made $70 trying to make content, didn't even buy a single token, and you just make it on the trading fees of a token you make, and you're like a streamer. I don't even make that on YouTube, streaming every day talking about Pulse Chain. You know what I'm saying? So RH is artificially suppressing everything so obvious. I don't know if, here's the thing, Richard Hart had enough control to artificially pump Hex and dump it. You know, he got accused of wash trading, but when you have an entire blockchain and now you have all these tokens towed in, there's a lot more weight on your shoulders because people buy these tokens and they set, when those tokens are now in existence, you have the buy pressure of those tokens. When Pulse goes up, buying out of those positions because they're up, buying Pulse, but then selling Pulse to actually realize those gains into USDC, like the real stable tokens, and then money exit. Once a lot of money exits Pulse as you know, people make money. That's what I see like consistently. So it's a lot different than a single token. An entire blockchain would be really, really hard to manipulate unless you have actual Wall Street institutional money coming in and buying it up. The SAC money, you know, $1 billion is, you look at it, if it hits $1 billion, well, you have $1 billion of buy pressure right there, along with the $1 billion of sell pressure, because that's what came in, and much more about the dip. So if it evens itself out, right, people who are selling into the pumps, which he's not going to clip it all in one day, it could just barely get the SAC price. So we need to see adoption. But right now, let's talk about Aster, right? This is a big opportunity for you guys, you know, for everybody here. Like I said, the link's in the description. You can go on there and buy it, and then you can long or short it. You know, right now, if you're looking at it, some people will be like, well, if you believe like God it's going to $5, then you're probably going to long it. And, you know, you're hoping to make a lot of money. Some people are like, I'm going to short it, you know, because it's up so high. But I think right now, as far as just for me, I don't need to go and play the perpetual side of things. I don't know if I would have messed around with that because I'm just up on the token. So I honestly just want to hold it. I want to just be a holder. I'm okay with just being a holder, like 100% honest with you about that. Because if I'm just a holder, I get to just earn off of the success of the token, right? Where if I start playing the shorts and the longs, you know, all these perpetuals and all these other opportunities, then I'm gambling, and I've already had enough taste and bad taste in my mouth with gambling right now, especially on Pump Fund. So I'd rather just own the token that represents Aster and this platform that a lot of people are utilizing, right? I was checking out a tweet here. Let me take a look, and I'll pull it up in a second. All right. Let's take a look here. All right. Look at this guy. This is somebody on the platform, and he's showing his account. I want to send 15,000 in Aster to one of my followers. Just interact with this tweet and make sure you are following. I'll post the winner in the next 3 days. And he shows his P&L in the past 7 days is plus 752%. That's $2 million plus. His account balance is 2.5 million. Must be nice, right? Must be nice. But yeah, there's going to be a whole lot of that. People are going to be shilling and talking about it. And it's already been something. Like, I'm glad that GuGod brought it to my attention, because if we can ride that wave, if it can hit $5, let me take a look at the block explorer here and a little bit of tokenomics. We'll dig deep. It's been a while since I've looked at, BSC scan as far as looking at holders, but let's see. Top wallet holder owns 0.6. So these are all smart contracts right here. They have the contract icon on the left. Top holder that's not a smart contract is Gate.io, 0.65. Mexi's 0.32%. So, damn. That's actually, I like that. Like, if you want to look like a regular address that owns, 7 million tokens, 0.088% of the supply, it's this wallet here. The total supply, 8 billion tokens, total supply. Wow. So now we know, right? You have a token that, like I said, the link's in the description. You can come here, you can buy it. I come on here and buy it, and then you can withdraw it, or you could long or short it. That's the gambling aspect. That's the gambling aspect. But let's take a look at the token overview, which I guess you would call is like the white paper. And it'll tell you about that, right? So Aster, next generation decentralized exchange offering, both perpetual and spot trading, designs as a one-stop on-chain venue of global crypto traders. So remember, guys, if you're going to come here, know that you can just trade on the platform, right? And the safety of it, its features, it's meme free. So you have to MEV free. You don't have to worry about MEV bots, one-click execution, simple mode, pro mode. If you guys are pro traders, you can do 24/7 stock perpetuals, hitting orders, grid trading, everything. And it's across not only Binance, but it's on ETH, Solana, and Arbitrum, right? Cool. We talked about the token supply. It's 8 billion. It's on Binance Smart Chain. But there is an airdrop I wanted to take a look at, because I think that's going to be the eye catcher. Let me see if I can get the airdrop info real quick for you. So what they're doing is they're distributing 8.8% of token allocation to the community members who participate in the Aster airdrop related campaigns. Okay. And it says I can see that under tokenomics. So let's take a look here. So here's the tokenomics, because there's going to be an incentive to be on this actual platform for the airdrop. All right. So here's the distribution of the token, right? So Aster token supply is distributed across several key categories to support community growth, ecosystem development, long-term protocol, incentives for traders, community builders, and key ecosystem stakeholders. So if you're trading on the platform, right, this is where your home base is. Remember, you don't have to be here on the Aster platform and be messing with perpetuals, right? You can if you want. You can short, you can long. You can do all that stuff. 2 million short squeeze income. We look at the tweet I just dropped in chat. Oh, snaps. Damn. That's crazy. Now, right? You don't have to do that. You can come here and participate to earn the airdrop by simply being a trader, okay? So you can come on here with your BNB and start to trade tokens just like you would on PancakeSwap, except you're incentivized to, instead of going on PancakeSwap and doing your trades, to come here and farm an airdrop, okay? That's the opportunity. So there's plenty of opportunity here to just buy and hold the token. There's opportunity if you're good at longing and shorting, and that's your wheelhouse of being able to go out there and make your money, and you find opportunity in that, that's there. But if you just want to straight up trade, right, buy a token, sell a token, and the more volume you have, the more you're going to, obviously be rewarded. But 53.5% is for the airdrop to these people, right? So ecosystem stakeholders, community builders, people that are talking about it, and then incentivizing the traders as well. And those are the people that buy and trade, and then obviously do the perpetual side as well. 30% migration pool for Apex holders, ecosystem grants, marketing initiatives, and initial liquidity on exchanges. So you got to think of this opportunity right now. History repeats itself, and it's hilarious because it really does. When we came many moons ago, a lot of you guys were here that are here today. We're here when we landed on Binance Smart Chain for the very first time. We had an opportunity that last bull cycle, when that was happening, to buy $30 of value BNB. The token was worth $30. You had that opportunity, and then we were like, we can farm on PancakeSwap, and it was silly because it was a rabbit and pancakes everywhere. Everyone was kind of like, "What is this? Like, this is cool, but what is this?" And it turned out being a lucrative opportunity of a lifetime, right? Because now BNB was going up and hitting new all-time highs, and then you had PancakeSwap, which had ridiculous APR on farming cake token. So we got in $30 Binance on Binance Smart Chain for BNB. We were buying cake token below $1. We were farming crazy APR percentages and just printing money out of thin air. A lot of us got, mega rich off of that. A lot of people that I still talk to this day, they're like, dude, we need to go back to the Binance Smart Chain days, right? The last bull cycle. So here's like history repeating itself when I'm talking about. You have Binance Smart Chain over $1,000 now. It's a lot higher, like 30x higher than where we originally got it. But then you have a new platform like Aster that's got a token that's getting a ton of traction, attention, and users. Those right there are the recipe for success. Not only is Aster the platform getting traction, users, they got an incentive for airdrop, the token's on fire, and the native token asset, which is Binance, is up $1,000 plus. So that's history repeating itself. A banging platform, a DEX where you can trade and then be incentivized to earn airdrop, make your monies using perpetuals. You got a lot of things going for you. And right now, the proof's in the pudding as far as the success, as far as compared to everything else that we see in crypto. Solana, primarily the biggest problem, Solana is the pump and dump factor across the board. The biggest issue with my investment on Pulse Chain right now is it's not getting adoption. We don't have users there like we do here on Binance Smart Chain or really any other chain that I utilize. Like Pulse Chain needs a lot more users. So as I wait, I want to wait and be, loyal to Pulse Chain. It's my core at my heart and where I want to earn the most and where I believe. But in the meantime, I cannot shy away from opportunity. And so far, this is all it's been, right? So check out their DEX. Like I said, I provided the link in the description for you guys so that you can go there and, buy your Aster token there. That's why you don't buy Aster anywhere else but on the DEX, right? So that you are now having trades on the platform, right? You're incentivized to go on there, deposit your money, and buy there so that you get your piece of the pie, right? Why would you do it any other way? You wouldn't, right? You wouldn't. You would go there and you would say, you know what? I want to buy Aster. I'm going to go to Aster Dex. I'm going to buy it. That counts as a trade. The people that are trading are incentivized. Now, if you go down a little bit down the rabbit hole and you start doing perpetuals and, you know, and then you start realizing like, oh, you know what? I bought Aster. Let me bring some more BNB over and start to trade just all the tokens on there that I normally trade on Binance and earn that airdrop. All right. So that's where you're at when it comes to, you know, being able to utilize the loopholes of cryptocurrency, right? The loopholes of cryptocurrency are definitely something where you need to be able to realize the things of the past have shown you and have shown everybody, myself and you, and I've proven it, I've done it before, where we used Uniswap. We were all using Uniswap. And I think combined, it was a lot of money. Pretty much the airdrop I got from Uniswap for using it was more than I made in 2 years combined at the job I had at the time. And I didn't know I was going to get an airdrop. Now you know you're going to get an airdrop for using the platform. So now you knowingly know that you can do that. So that right there is like, hello, McFly. Now you know the recipe and what's going to happen, what could happen, and how that could potentially change your life with an airdrop if you were to go and start to use Aster Dex in any shape, way, or form, whether it's trading, whether it's perpetuals. Do you understand what I'm saying here? Whereas we didn't know that with Uniswap. It was a big surprise, okay? But it was life-changing money. Like I said, during those years and while I was working, I was like, it was depressing because at the time I had went from having 1 kid to 2 kids to 3. Now I have 6, right? And I was like, damn. And I bought Hex, and then I hit it on Hex, and then these airdrops started happening, like Uniswap, all over the place. My life changed in like a blink of an eye. So if I was to go back, right, because I had at the time like 10 wallets I got the airdrop with on Uniswap. I always had different wallets with different strategies. If I could go back, I would have traded way more. Always did volume daily, got even a bigger airdrop. You see what I'm saying? So you could come here right now and say, hey, I got an interest in Aster. I just want to hold it. Boom, go there, buy it. Or, hey, I trade on Binance. I'm going to go and just rather trade on here and farm the airdrop. And when it comes down to it, maybe the airdrop becomes so big for you because you are that big trader, right? So I'm over here on Solana getting pumped and dumped and earning nothing from it but losses. We're now here. I do trade on Binance Smart Chain via Uniswap, or not Uniswap, via PancakeSwap. So I opened an account the other day, and now I'm here. But I can trade, you know, any token I want. I can play perpetuals. I can do everything I need to do to earn that airdrop. Okay. You come here on spot, right? You want to trade Aster, do it. You want to come here, play this, what is it? 1001x. You can see all the tokens here, all the cryptocurrencies here that you can mess around with and be trading. I mean, you got your meme tokens, What are the hot memes right now on actual Binance Smart Chain? It's interesting. You can make all that happen and get yourself part of that airdrop. Now, the smart people will come here and start to wake up and go, okay, it's called farming an airdrop, okay? So I waste no time because right now is like, okay, I'm going to need that airdrop. And I'm also going to need that Meteora airdrop on Solana for where I've been providing liquidity. That airdrop happens next month, and I farmed the hell out of it, right? Providing liquidity on Meteora, on Solana, and I earned a ton of fees during the Trump hype. I've been waiting a long time for that airdrop, and it finally is going to happen the next month in October. I'm like, oh my gosh. Because Trump launched at the beginning of the year in January of 2025. That's when I started going heavy, and I have a decent airdrop. I'm like, I could really use that, especially coming up before Christmas, right? Oh, he said Dust is Aster mascot meme. Let's go take a look at Dust really quick and pull it up. Let's see if we can pull it up here. Oh, oops. Oh, that's right. You can do your what do you call it? Your stock trades and all that. Can you find it on here? Let me double check where you would do it. Those I've come on here is buy my. I'm just gonna hold, right? That's all I need to do is hold. That's all I need to do. That's all I'm worried about. Is let me go on Dex Screener real quick. Because we saw Dust here. Wow. The mascot. $7.1 million market cap. Look at the opportunity here. This is from yesterday. This launched. From $194,000 market cap. All-time high was 8.39. Are we not in a popping chain right now? Now looking at it, I don't know if I would buy it right now. But holy guacamole. Holy guacamole. What in the world's going on there? Right? What in the world is going on there? Damn. That's nuts. I'm just looking at this and going, man, Thomas G, you got to get with it over here on this side. You have got to get with it on this side. Like, absolutely get with it. Wow. I'm looking at this like, man, I wish I would have found this. If I would have spent the money I spent last night on Solana that I lost, which is yesterday, the 19th, I'd be, oh my gosh, especially finding it under $1 million. Finding under $1 million, like 7-8x. You say something about Bria? No, I didn't say anything about Bria, but I don't, let me just take a look. Was Bria up today? Yeah, 11.91%. I don't know what Rackham's doing over there. Wow. I love to see this, though. People are winning. So, yeah, if we were to take a look here on the platform, obviously, all I've done is have bought an Aster. You can come here and trade whatever's available. I guess you can see right here everything else, and then you see like all this other stuff like Bera, Trump's on there, Sui, XRP. You can select the perpetuals. Yeah, it like there's advanced systems for people that are just more in tune with this stuff. For me, I'm that guy. I'm like, let me go on there and buy Aster. You know? And I'm going to continue to buy it and be a holder. And I'll earn my points for coming down here and buying it. I am like perpetuals, like, oh my gosh. Let me go look at the price really quick here. I'm a gambler at heart. So there's, what did they say? There's a $2 million squeeze. If we can get a dump, you know, maybe I'll put in a long. I just don't want to lose it. Dust bounce from 003. If it broke, I think we see 0017 cent. 10 million market cap. Damn. Maybe we do then. Maybe we could. Right now, I just want to buy as much Aster as I can on the dips and on the pumps. I want to believe, like, just like Cake Token, I bought under $1 and the all-time high was 43 bucks. I want to believe in a $5 Aster. You know, even a $2 Aster is a 2x, and I'll take that right now in crypto. But a $3 to $5, I'll take that. There's a lot of tokens that are succeeding right now. I don't know which ones are scams. I don't know. I haven't looked at any of these. It's hard to say. All I know is I've been told in the chat that Dust is the mascot. Let me look at their Twitter for Aster. Let me see what they're saying. The official mascot of Aster. So that's what got them the exposure. I see. I'm looking at the price of Bitcoin right now. For now on, when I look at, instead of using like DexFi or TradeView, I'm just gonna come on Aster and look at the price of Bitcoin. We'll see what it looks like from there. That'll be best. Money from Aster will flow into dust or turn into dust, right? Yeah, anytime I looking, I'm gonna look at Bitcoin USD chart here. Where are we headed, Bitcoin? Look at this. This is the run from December 2022. Look at that chart. And when you're like, think about it, when you're depressed here at 54K and here at 76K, look where it came from. It just continues to go up and to the right. I mean, don't forget, Bitcoin's only going to ever have 21 million tokens in existence. Ever in the entire existence. Not financial advice, not a professional, but damn, dude. You got to find opportunity out there. And I think this platform probably nailing it right now with the attention. And it's gonna, the good thing is people could bridge from Solana. Like, I wish people from Solana would make money and bridge the Pulse chain. That's like in my wildest dreams. But what could really happen and what's likely to happen is people teeter-totter from Binance to Solana, from Solana to ETH, from ETH to Solana, or ETH to Binance. And they'll easily see, like, hey, stuff's popping on Binance and a lot of money will fly in. And then Aster sitting there on the table with this brand new DEX that's on and popping, perpetuals, the whole thing, and airdrop incentive. The airdrop incentive is the most important thing. That's where you're, listen, like, if you're that guy who's like, I want to earn a big airdrop. Give me 1 second. All right, we're back. Sorry about that. Kids are waking up. Yeah, look at that dip. Give me a dip. Talk about it more. So, anyways, what I was saying is, like, for me personally, I'm not trading Aster. I'm just gonna be starting to convert more money from like other chains to buy it and hold it. But I'm gonna buy it here to strategically earn the airdrop. Which the link's in the description, where you would go to the Aster Dex, and with USDT you can buy it. So that's the only way I'm gonna buy it is here. And then the tricky part, the question of the hour is, do I want to go and, you know, on any of my accounts? Like, I feel like do I want to go and do like longs and shorts and all that? I don't know. It's so tempting. It's just like never been good at it. I've always been super inconsistent. Right? I've had like good streaks, and it always goes bad. I just want to relax and win and hold the token that goes up, right? So if you buy Aster and you decide you go long and shorted, that's on you. For me, I'm just gonna make sure I farm the airdrop and deposit money and buy it here. And if I want to, you know, withdraw it to hold it on my wallet, I can. But to get the airdrop, I want that trading volume to be only here. That way I buy it. But then there's always like, I can make more money. So I don't know, man. Chat, what do I do? Chat? Because I like personally, I have a sour taste in my mouth for getting wrecked over there on Pump Fund so hard, like really hard, that I'm not like, you know, I ain't feeling it right now. I feel like, I don't know. I'm feeling kind of like I don't want to be trading anymore. I just want to hold. Traders get wrecked, right? Traders get wrecked. So I guess there's a reward system for traders. I'm reading here. They've designed Aster Stage 2 of RH trade programs to rewards. Let me see. I'm going to bring that up. For those of you that trade smarter and earn better. So you get these Aster's trading points. And it right now, Genesis Stage 2 is back, and this time it's better and more rewarding. So how does this work? So there was a Stage 1. Aster will continue using RH points. Speak of the devil, RH. RH points. For good old Richard Hart. He lives rent-free in my mind. So they continue using RH points as the rewards mechanism for Stage 2. So it's in Stage 2 right now. Points are calculated on a weekly basis with each epoch running from Monday UTC to Sunday 2359 UTC unless otherwise stated. In Stage 2, the system introduces changes that reward the quality of trading, not the quantity. What are RH points? RH points are the Aster Stage 2 airdrop points for trading on Aster Pro mode. Oh, okay. Let me see if I can bring up the Pro mode. I'll look at that in a second. I'm just double checking if I can even look at that. Some of you guys will be like, I know how to do that. Yeah, I'm a buyer. The moment I trade, I get all tore up, bro. The moment I start doing stuff like that, I get all tore up. Okay, I think I see how you can change to your pro mode. Single asset mode. Position mode, hedge mode. Oh, I see. Yeah, it's like it's something you change in your settings when you're doing the trading. I see. So let's read on. RH, trading volume score and holding time score. Let's see. Trading volume score plus holding time score plus Aster asset holding score. Ooh, so for holding, I get some RH points. I'm just buy and hold. I believe that's what I'm reading. Plus profit score, plus loss score, team boost, plus referral commission boost. RH points in stage 2 are based on multi-dimensional scoring model, taking into account factors. There's a whole thing on this. So the trading volume score. The higher your trading volume on Aster Pro, the more RH points you earn. Taker trades earn 2x the points of maker trades. Holding time score. The longer you hold a position, the more RH points you earn. Points are capped at 2x your weekly trading volume, updated on T+1 basis. And then Aster asset holding score. You can earn RH points by using Aster assets as a ASBNB or USDF as margin. Points are capped at 2x. Trading volume updated on T+1 basis. And then a realized P&L score. Daily realized profit and loss, excluding fees such as funding fees, contribute to RH points. So there's a whole thing of earning these points. It's interesting. RH points calculation scenarios. Elise, weekly trading volume 100,000. Holding time 60 minutes, rank 12. Profit loss minus 2,000, rank equals 30. Asset rank 25,000 USD, rank 10. And Bob's got different numbers. And then the scoring ranks. And then you can invite your friends to be who are traders. There's a whole thing about like, I guess you can have a trading team. That's cool. I couldn't imagine myself trading like that. I just get wrecked. Who's eligible for Aster? We're committed to rewarding loyal users who contributed to Aster's success since the beginning. Upon Aster TGE, 704 million tokens will be available for claims. Okay, I mean that's right there telling you just get your stuff together, man. Get on the platform and start forming your points. Right? I'm not a financial advisor, but if you want to earn some free money and you're good at trading, or you just want to buy Aster and hold it, just come on here and just start buying your tokens and chill. Get your whatever points you get for buying and holding, and be good with that. Aster Chain coming soon. I guess there's a blockchain coming. What is Trade and Earn? Trade and Earn is a feature in Aster Pro that rewards you for using Aster's yield-bearing assets as margins in your perpetual trading. Yeah, you guys got to come read all about it. Read all about it. I find this probably is going to be the best opportunity for a lot of us here. When you figure it out and you got it on lockdown, you're just going to be farming a ton of points. You can thank me later. A lot of you guys who thanked me later, for even till this day, people are thanking me. Thank you for getting me to Pancake Swap. I'm still not working. And Cake Token and all this other stuff. This one's got to be the one Billy Gunn that's going to elevate people into that next time frame of trying to just stay out of the hamster wheel, right? Make some money with some perpetuals, but ultimately earn an airdrop and be on a successful token that's on a run and DCA. before it takes off and the world is all over its nuts. Astra token seems to be this is going to be something special. So I'm excited about that. Links in the description, guys. Remember, you want to buy your Astra on Aster Dex. Use the link, use the code that you'll get once you click on there, and get that airdrop. Get that airdrop. Get your free money. Who could use some free money right now? Be honest. Who the hell here could use some free money right now from an airdrop? Because I cannot wait for my Solana airdrops. I cannot wait for I got a ton out there. This is one of them. Click's got an airdrop too. Don't forget to watch my Click videos. If you want to launch meme tokens, but right now I'm like, with the pump fund and all that, I'm like, I don't know about all that. Creating nothing. But who's got predictions for Aster? We took profit, now we reinvest in Momo. Potential is 100 million, a full mania, meme coin 1 billion. You were smart, you know where to take profit. What are we doing from here? Who here has the intentions of buying Aster and holding it or playing perpetuals? What's everyone's strategy if you're going to do it? Because obviously you can't just buy this. Let me say, GooGod just put a tweet. So it's talking about this short squeeze that's happening for Aster. This might be a bullish tweet. We'll see. Let's take a look. Trader OX47A7 shorted Aster with 3x leverage yesterday and is already down over 500K. To avoid liquidation, he deposited 2.3 million USDC as a margin. New liquidation price is $2.09. Oh my God. That is crazy. That is crazy. What in the world? Now you have an idea of how much money is coming on here and getting a piece of the action. He may lose a lot, but he's gonna get some money back on the back end with the airdrop, but he might get wrecked. He's trying to save his ass by putting more money in. You know, I honestly think I say I'm not a financial advisor, but I think people are stupid that don't see opportunities and ones like this and move early. Go farm. Hey, you want to farm those airdrops? I'm telling you, they'll save you later. They will save you later. You would be surprised on how many times those airdrops has come through in my life, and it's been like life changing. Even the one on Pulse Chain, I had some. It paid off. It paid off, especially the Hex stakes and the Hex. Oh my gosh, my free copies, they were liquid. Yeah, that was the good old days, the beginning, before the SEC came after Richard Hart, and they, the bag started to fumble. What are your strategies out there? Who's doing what? $2 by Sunday kickoff time, bro. Yeah, I was thinking like that in my mind. Aster will list Binance, bro. It is right. $2 by Sunday. Yeah, you know what? See, it's a good opportunity, but you gotta buy it on the platform. Buy it on the platform. That way you get your airdrop points. Links in the description. Don't forget. $2 by Sunday. That's by tomorrow. God's prediction, $2 by tomorrow. I'm coming over here on another browser right now and buying some of my account. I'll do I'm on Brave browser right now. On my other wallet. I'll do like 3.5 BNB. I don't want to burn all my BNB in case it dips a little bit more. Yeah, I'll do like 2.5 BNB. Okay. I want a full clip because you're saying $2. I want a full clip. I would have to send more money. I got about 10 BNB right there. All right. I'm happy with that. And plus I earn airdrop points too as well. So no one talks about Brave browser. Am I the only one who still uses that one? Right now I'm on Chrome on stream. But all my crypto stuff is on Brave. I remember people used to talk about it when like you're incentivized to earn BAT token and all that. I don't really see it talked about. I still use it to this day. To this day. Let's watch the price on the actual platform though. That's just where we need to be. Dun, 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 dun. Too many tabs open. Why do I have a window explorer open too? I never use Explore. Dun, dun, dun. Up 84%. So good guy, you're saying we're going up a whole lot more. What you think we could see Bitcoin in 20? I'm hoping 150K plus. They say 250K would be the top. 150K, 200,000 would be nice. I don't know, man. I lose confidence in myself at this point when it comes to making calls. Because everything that I thought would be life-changing is like ruining my life right now. The opposite. Everything I thought was going to change my life for the better is ruining my life. Other than I'm happy that I bought Aster and I just went on my account on Brave browser right now. I bought another 2.5 BNB. But I'm watching the price. I want to full clip the 10 BNB total. It's just like I want to wait for a dip. I want to DCA responsibly, right? If I don't DCA responsibly, I mean, who am I kidding? If I think it's going to go to $2, what does it matter? See, I'm already convincing myself to do things I don't want to do. Already convincing myself. Yeah, we'll see. I got to send more funds into this. And into one of my accounts that I have, and I'm gonna really consider. They're gonna hunt homies 2 million. I wouldn't be surprised if it was CZ's alt account that opened that trade to make it short squeeze. Yeah, a slingshot, huh? I'm gonna watch it. I gotta start going one BNB at a time. I can't just full port 10. I want to do one and then just gradually, just so I feel better about it. They're going to make everyone fumble into this shit. CZ's worth 80 billion, bro. Yeah. Forget a sack wallet. That's a big bag right there. Plus all the people that friends and community, the community, right? You don't even need to really care about the 80 billion that CZ has. That's great. But the following and the people that believe in everything he touches, is his chains on and popping. It's unreal the opportunity that you can potentially have if there's like a CZ involved. Because then once you get confirmation of that, it's over. You go $3, $4, $5, the New York Minute. And there's no better marketing an opportunity for somebody like him to come and like finagle and manipulate these things to happen, to bring something to light like this. And that's where we'll see the success. These green candles here, dude. People are, yeah. It's got to be one of the most attractive charts right now in crypto, across the board on successful chains. Like, I'm not talking about going and taking a look at a random meme coin that's up and to the right. I'm talking about something that's got a huge backing, a huge platform on a very entertaining all-time high environment. BNB's all-time high. DeFi's popping again on there. Gotta go where the money's at, right? Not where your heart's at. My heart's at Pulse Chain. The money's not there. My heart is with Richard Heart and Pulse Chain. But when you follow your heart, you lose. Just like I have been with the Cowboys, because I'm a huge Cowboys fan. But if I bet with my heart and not off the stats, I'm going to lose money. Meaning, hey, I want the Cowboys to win. Let me bet $100. Well, why are you betting $100 if they're going to play a team that's on a roll that they haven't beat in their stadium in years? There's all these stats you look at. So in crypto, same thing applies. Don't bet with your heart. Go where your money's at. My heart's at Pulse Chain, but I got to follow the money. And where's the money at? Solana and Binance Smart Chain right now. And of course, Ethereum. For him to lose $2 million and get the whole CT talking about this is genius marketing. Yeah, I bet you everybody's watching that right now. So it is definitely getting a lot of attention. And it's going to get way more people to come into this platform here. Because you can see people are going millions of dollars into Aster in deposits to buy it, because you got to go in to buy it on the platform. That way you get your points, right? So first of all, you want to do that. The biggest mistake you can do is not come on Aster and buy it here. But here's the thing. There's an open window of opportunity. And that windows of opportunity are when there's no other people talking about it, no other streamers, no other YouTubers. You got people on Twitter, you got this and that going on. But right now, I think we're pointing out something that's fairly easy to go. Okay, let me go in there and grab a bag. Okay, let me get more serious about this. I've done some research. Now that starts developing. But you want to get there before everybody else. Okay, that way you enjoy, if there's a short squeeze happening, you enjoy a 2x to $2, right? Then maybe you sell that 2x, you buy the dip, obviously things dip, and then you ride the next wave to $3. Okay, so this is like still a very early lucrative opportunity. Some of us, like myself, just have to get out of our own ways where we're just like, oh no, I'm going to buy Hex. Again, I love Hex. I love Pulse Chain, but you don't mix your emotions when it comes to investments and even gambling, right? Biggest boxing fan ever. I watched boxing since I was probably 4 years old religiously. Like, sat there and watched it and wanted to be a commentator my whole life. Studied the sport. All my kids have done boxing. All of them. All my kids, my sons, are combat warriors. I have raised them to the point where I can no longer control them. They will beat the living crap out of me. I turned them into monsters. Fighters, MMA, jiu-jitsu, all that. right? And I said to all my friends that were betting on Canelo, I said, Terrence Crawford, bro, he's a way better boxer. And Canelo had a hard time with really good boxers with good footwork. Floyd Mayweather exposed that, and that never really changed during his career other than he fought people that he was just too much of a mixed match for, too big. And he fought Bivol, really good boxer. Bivol took him to town. Combinations, footwork, moving, got the good defense. Terrence Crawford coming in and moving up this few weight divisions, a couple weight classes to make history was easy money for him, and easy for him because he made him look like an amateur. And I said, hey, I'm a huge Canelo fan, but I ain't gonna bet against Bud Crawford and understanding his skill set in boxing. He is going to blow this out like 10-2. That's exactly what happened. So I could have went, hey, I'll bet $100. I love Canelo. Mexican pride, all this. No, I'm not going to do that because I know boxing and I know it very well enough to know that the styles make matches. And this was going to be the worst. It was going to be the longest night of Canelo's life. And it sure was. So, just throw that out there. Don't mix emotions in with this. You know, sometimes people will be too dedicated to like a chain or like a pulse chain or a hex and core tokens and all that stuff. They'll be stuck on that. It's like, bro, that ain't the way to live your life. All right, that ain't the way to live your life. The 24-hour volume right now, is that real? Yeah. 24-hour volume as far as in USDT on Aster is almost $500 million. It's $455 million. Again, following the money. It's right there for you to see it in real time. I don't know what else to say, how else to point it out. Yeah, it's there. I've done a lot of these through the years where I've like pointed out, and you know what? It's always someone who's given me the knowledge. Shout out to Goo God in the chat, brought this to my attention. I went and just blindly aped, and after I did the research, I was like, dude, what did I just buy? This is awesome. This is gonna be big. Are you kidding me? And that happened when my boy told me about, hey, dude, go to Binance Smart Chain. Like, how do I get there? I was on Tron. Yeah, you want to buy Cake token. I was like, how do I buy Cake? Well, you're going to go, it's an EVM, right? It's built, Binance Smart Chain is built on top of Ethereum, but it's its own chain. It's like, buy Cake token, buy this token, and buy that token. I was like, okay. Did that, did it securely, used my ledger, was using MetaMask. The next thing you know, I bought my first home. And I really needed to because I had, a couple kids and a wife and an apartment. And it wasn't looking good as far as like the money I was making at my job at the time. Then other opportunities came up. So you get these once in a lifetime opportunities. And if you don't see them, I could see them for you. But like I said, I'm not a financial advisor. But somebody brought that to my attention and educated me on Binance when it was hot, when it was $30, 43-cent Cake. And I had Guga drop this in my chat. God bless his soul. This is like a good opportunity. And it's the only thing I'm winning on right now. Like I said, I got in like right when he said something. So I'm up. The only thing in crypto I'm up on right now. And it's bringing a smile to my face. And I'm even happier to know the opportunity. So click the link in the description, guys. Go in there, get your Aster. You read the entire white paper. If you're a trader, go trade. You can earn. But you're going to want to buy them damn tokens. All right. And you're going to want to hold if you're a holder. Or you're going to want to at least earn your airdrop by participating and trading on here, by buying it. Hey, I don't like to do the whole shorts and longs, but you can see other people do. We just looked at a guy who is putting another 2.3 million to save his ass. There's millions of dollars that are going into that, and this platform is undeniable as far as it being a big opportunity for you to not only earn an airdrop token, but just to buy and hold, just to be a buyer and holder. So we'll look at the price tomorrow. We'll stream this just to see where it's at, to see how it's doing. Don't forget to smash the like button. Support the channel by retweeting this on Twitter. Get the word out, educate your friends, educate, the people because there's opportunities come and go, man. And if you let this one slide, or let this one, you're watching this and you don't see it, if you dig deeper, I believe I truly feel you'll be a true believer as well, like I am, once you've researched and seen, like, okay, I get what's going on here. Let me get on to Aster Dex, buy my Aster, hold it, trade it, whatever it is, perpetuals, short, long, get my airdrop. You're gonna want to look more into that. I can't stress it enough. Like I said, not a financial advisor, for damn sure not a professional, but I couldn't, if I were to talk to my own mother right now, my closest relative, my bestest friend in the world, my son, my daughter, my grandma, and I would say, and they were to ask me, in crypto right now, is there anything that I can look into that would be opportunity? Right now, this would be the only place I would say, you do got some opportunity. And I've covered that through this entire stream. So hopefully you guys, do your research, make your decisions. But so far, I'm like ultra bullish and excited for it. And, I hope for some dips if I can DCA. But I don't feel like I got clearly not enough to make me happy, because I want to make it out on this one. Like, I want to make it out on top of this one. I want people to win too. I want people to win. Damn, look at this guy's buys on it. This guy's got 20K followers. The calls are all low. The support's there. I'm sorry. If you miss this opportunity, you don't get your airdrop, you don't get your tokens before it moons. I told you, don't forget to pound the like button. Drop a comment. Don't say I didn't warn you. Don't say, I just sent my uncle my referral link. The only thing I have ever shielded him is ETH and XLM. Hey, bro, I'm telling you. You feel that too, bro? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm telling you right now. Right? Like, yes. That's what I'm saying. Like, I want to say it without saying it, right? I'm going to be careful how I approach things. But yeah, man. Hey, Grandma. I'm going to text you something right now. Yo, Ma. Yo, every homie I have, every person that's ever touched me and loved me, that's ever done a favor, that's ever loaned me money, that's ever gave me a hug, that's ever gave me a kiss, that's ever, shared Christmas with me, sat with me at a dinner table during Thanksgiving, every single one of them, because they always ask me about crypto, because I know I've done this for a long time, is going to get that conversation and sent here. Or I'm going to just say, hey, everything is way too advanced for you guys. There's two things you got to do here. You're going to go to the Aster Dex. You're going to click the link here. Get your BNB on the wallet. Buy it. You can withdraw it out to keep it secure in your wallet, but you're going to get your airdrop points for participating in buying it and using the platform. Just hold it, Grandma, and thank me later. Or Mom or Dad, whoever it may be. You see what I'm saying? They'll find out. But mostly people will get that excited once it hits $2. And then everyone's gonna be like, Thomas, how do I buy it again? Thomas, how do I buy Aster? Is it like on pancakes? And I'm gonna say, hey, listen, man, I did a full-blown hour-long stream about it. Depressed about losing a lot of my money on Pump Fund. Depressed about being down on Pulse Chain. The only thing I'm up on right now, and I know I'm earning points, and it's in the link in the description, is on the Aster Dex. And it doesn't get as easy as being in this early. And the opportunity's there. And if you just miss it, you miss it. All right. Maybe there'll be another one, but it's been slim pickings. All right. It's been slim pickings. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. It's been slim pickings. So it's on you. And yeah, I agree. I'm sending my link out for everyone in my family today. And I've taught all of them how to cross chain and bridge. So all I have to tell my brother-in-law is like, hey, bridge the Binance Smart Chain, and here's the link, and he can do it. And he didn't even know how to use a computer. Now he knows how to use a full-blown ledger, how to use MetaMask, how to use Rabby, how to bridge. If he can do it, I already know. I already sent it to him. I already know he bought it. I watched on DBank him go in there and do it. I'm just telling you right now, like, don't forget to pound the like button. Links in the description. Until next time, we'll do it again. Yeah, dog.
I wake up in the morning, telegram in hand. On to our community, the coolest in the land. Cheese cream drops a joke, got me laughing loud. Then I start to scroll down through the daily crowd. Who's the OG prince, lighting up the zone? Is it Dama Beast or Sav on the throne? Or maybe it's Friday, Flexmas is here. Time to throw some gains and flex without fear. I toss out some questions, looking for the signs. Inside fix is ready, dropping out for lines. I keep on reading, can't look away. Those spicy emojis make my whole day. Then someone yells exit, get off Pulse Chain. But I ride the waves through pleasure and pain. I live in a limbo of hope and despair, but we're all in this boat and I'm proud to be there. Yeah, I might end up wrecked, burned by the flame, but I'm with the best crew in this wild DeFi game. I might end up wrecked, burned by the flame, but I'm with the best crew in this wild DeFi game.